But she smoking hookah. I block a ugly bitch if she asks me what I'm doing. Uncle Ruckus taught me how to fuck, I hate a nigga. Hoes be friendly than a motherfucker, I hate bitches. This rap shit that got me hotter than a transmission. I know a nigga shooting for some bridges like he Ben Simmons. That hoe don't even clean the house, she a rapper there. My own mother, so my fucking
YouTube, what up? Hey, right now we got King Lil G, Killuminati, won't save you. You know, for the King Lil G fans out there, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all be requesting a lot of different songs, which I appreciate, don't get it wrong. Y'all request like so many songs at one time in one comment. I'm doing one at a time, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by that is, when I make a stretch of videos and I upload them, I'm probably not gonna upload multiple King Lil G videos at one time, but they are coming though. I'm just doing it one at a time. And speaking of that Hopeless Boy that I last reacted to, bro, was such a good song to me. I actually downloaded it on Apple Music. That shit came on when I was on my way to the liquor store yesterday. But I was actually supposed to record yesterday, but I got tired and shit. I just fell out, crashed out. But go ahead and put it in that work today. Like I said, if y'all gonna continue to react to King Lil G, just like the video for me, comment, you know, things of that nature. That's much appreciated on my end. But there's actually a lyric video when it comes to this song, and I ain't want to cheat the game like that. And really, when you watching the lyrics on the screen and you're listening to a song for the first time, it doesn't really hit the same, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to cheat the game like this. We just gonna be listening to it and kind of trying to visualize it instead of looking at the screen, you feel me? But let's go ahead and get into this shit, man. I appreciate all the people that showing me love and shit like that. It means a lot to me. Let's go ahead and get into this shit straight up.
I'm the black sheep of the family, graffiti up on the alley, an ambulance passing, another tragedy happened in Cali. All I wanted was a role model. My father worked hard, so tell me who the fuck was I supposed to follow? It's hard to swallow, my stomach's hollow, knowing I only had top ramen to eat tomorrow. So tell me who the fuck was I supposed to follow? It's hard to swallow. All I wanted was a role model. My father worked hard, so tell me who the fuck was I supposed to follow?
And I was talking about that briefly on that last video with Hopeless Boy. A lot of folks, including myself, we ain't have a father figure and shit. You know, growing up. Don't get it, well, for my story, it's kind of unique. I actually had a man in the house, but we was always at odds with each other. There was always friction with each other for some odd reason, even when I was a little boy. So when I got older, it turned into physical altercations. And you know what I'm saying? On the outside looking in, like in public, you would think we'll have some type of bond, but the whole time we really just beefing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And then my biological pops, I ain't have a relationship with him until I finally reached out when I was like 21. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely be feeling that shit. I know a lot of motherfuckers be going through the same shit. Not exactly the same shit, but especially when you're young, you just be looking for that one father figure or something that'll take you under his wing and things of that nature. And sometimes that shit never comes to happen. That should be fucked up, but you just gotta continue to be strong and shit.
It's hard to swallow.
And I don't mean to be preaching to y'all nothing like that. That shit is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit get real lonely. I ain't gonna lie.
My stomach's hollow, knowing I only had top ramen to eat tomorrow. I had no problem drug dealing. I get mad when I think of all the bullshit that I was feeling. I believe my father really broke a happy home, left us stranded in the dark for a fucking whore. I pray to God it wouldn't happen, but I was ignored. If it ain't my family, what the fuck I'm living for? No looking forward, no looking back, no hesitation when I put my hands on that strap. My music is the pain in my mother's eyes. People struggling in the ghetto, something never televised.
He said my music is the pain in my mother's eyes. That's a dope line. What dope little
People
phrase.
struggling in the ghetto, something never televised. Killuminati won't even save you from all the struggle I survived. One shot, 2, 3, 4, can you feel the vibe?
I read to that CNG the other day, and on the video, at the end of the song or whatever, he was playing some Tupac, Tupac talking and shit like that. Like, Migos really love Tupac, bro. That shit, I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that, bro. Oh God, I love that. Tupac, man. I hate when folks be trying to compare, you know what I'm saying? Try to, you know what I'm saying? Say, oh yeah, he the GOAT, man. Tupac really wasn't on that. He really wasn't like living like that, bro. I ain't always about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't really gonna get into that. That's a whole other video for a whole other day.
This is for my mother's pain and everything she sacrificed. I'm still mad at my brother's chick. I can't believe she snitched on him. Goddamn, you on some other shit. I learned my lesson, never trust a bitch. I'm thinking karma's a motherfucker while staring at my rubber grip.
That's why I'm so appreciative to the girl I got right now, you know what I'm saying? Cause boy, these hoes are scandalous. Before I met her, I swear to God, I'd never let no girl never come close to my crib. If she wanna smell, I'm either going to her crib and I got my shit, you know what I'm saying? Or we in the car thugging it out, bro. I'd never take a female in my crib. And shit, my homeboys had babies early, so to see how they baby mothers was acting at the time and still are, even to this day, I just never really trust female. But luckily I found a good one, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing like being ratted on, bro. I had a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? But day one pilot, we used to share clothes. He'll spend night over for countless nights, hoop together, you know what I'm saying? It just, that shit don't mean nothing when you get in that precinct or in that interrogation room. You know, some motherfuckers just be folded for nothing. They, motherfuckers ain't gotta ask, they just be like, you wanna make a statement? And they just be willing to do that shit. They ain't talk about the evidence or nothing. They just go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying?
My close homies on the run again. My phone's tapped, I think I'm being followed by these undercover pigs. I think they wanna set me up on some sucker shit. Snitching will never happen forever, be the opposite. Got my enemy saying that motherfucker's sick. L.A., Chi-Town, even Brooklyn. We got something in common if you wondering. Hustle hard till the day you pay your mother's rent. Ain't that the real reason why we started hustling? Besides the cars and the fame and trying to fuck a bitch. My music is the pain in my mother's eyes. Stranded in the ghetto is something that's never televised. People struggling in the ghetto, something never televised. Killuminati won't even save you from all the struggle I survived. 1 shot, 2, 3, 4, can you feel the vibe? This is for my mother's pain and everything she sacrificed. My president is talking about some bullshit again. They keep taking education money from the kids. I've never seen them once ever speak about the homeless or ever talk about the gang-related feeling hopeless. In case you didn't notice, the youngest to the oldest, homies never realized till that eviction notice. It's time for us to grow up. The real world's afraid of us. That's why they never show love. You know what they label us. Wish I could just ignore the world with an ounce of weed and tell the people in the ghetto they could count on me. Now dim the motherfucking lights, put me
in this politics shit, like, don't get me wrong, I understand when motherfuckers, well, the government wants to send money, raise money for the military, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, they gotta defend our country. But at the end of the day, if you really want to improve your country, if you really want your country to be strong, you have to build it up. You have to build up what you have now. Like, I really don't be understanding why motherfuckers just simply just want, like what he said. Why won't he think, like, why are so many black on black crime? Why is there so many gang affiliations? Why is that? Let's get to the source. Let's get to the solution of that. Let's find a path or something that could, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be that fucking simple. And really the president, I just found out the president really don't have that say so for real. It got to go through the Senate and shit like that or whatever. But it could all just be so simple, bro. It just, you know what I'm saying? They be worried about the wars and shit, and motherfuckers be fucked up on their last. You know, motherfuckers be homeless, you know what I'm saying? And I really don't see this shit changing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but you always gotta have a little bit of hope. You know, what's life without hope?
In front of a crowd who applauds when I mention Christ. My music is the pain in my mother's eyes. Stranded in the ghetto is something that's never televised. People struggling in the ghetto, something never televised. Killuminati won't even save you from all the struggle I survived. 1 shot, 2, 3, 4, can you feel the vibe? This is for my mother's pain and everything she sacrificed.
Yeah, that shit was a dope record. If y'all like the video, man, y'all make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe as well. Appreciate it on my end as always. I'm gonna fuck with y'all on the next one. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to do next, and I'll make sure I get to it. But I'm gonna fuck with y'all on the next one, bro. I'm out of here.